Okay, I wanted to teach you guys a little bit about one of our surfaces called the boutique surface. So this is a signature surface that Chalk Couture makes, and it's a little bit different than like our chalkboard surface from what you can see behind me. It's not wood either, and so it's a little bit hard to describe what it's like. So I wanted to show you guys how it works and what it is. Now, if you can see a little bit, there's a bit of texture to this, and it is a reusable surface. So you can chalk on this and then you can wash it off. So these are our little mini chalkable chips. They come in black and they come in white. And then our coaster set, the new set that's in our new holiday collection, they are made out of the same material as this, the boutique surface. They're just larger. They're round discs like this, but they're larger so that they're the perfect coaster size. And they come in white only, and you can chalk them. You can seal them to make them permanent so that when you put your steaming cup of coffee on the coaster, it's going to be protected. Because typically you're not going to want to necessarily redecorate the coasters. You want to make them permanent by sealing them. So this boutique surface and our chalkable chips is something that you can use to make ornaments out of, and then you could erase those, make some new ones every year if you wanted to. Our chalkboard stand is also made out of this boutique surface with a little bit of texture. Looks like chalkboard, but it's not just a flat, matte chalkboard type of surface. And then lots of our chalkable shapes are also made out of the boutique surface, and the shapes that you get in your Chalk Couture monthly subscription are also the reusable boutique surface. So these are the ones that go with this month's club subscription. And I'm gonna show you how this works so you can kind of get an idea. If you've ever come to one of my classes, you would have practiced chalking on one of the chalkable chips. So you kind of, if you've been there, then you know what a boutique surface is. You've experienced this before. So let's figure out, I'll just show you kind of how this works. So the club transfer, okay? So we'll get this right out, and for those of you that aren't Chalk Couture members or subscribers, it's changed a little bit. So when you get your monthly transfer in the mail, it also is going to come with an added accessory, and oftentimes it's gonna be a coordinating chalkable shape that goes with whatever the design is on the transfer. So that's what this one is. And you just have to make sure you use the right side so it lines up, right? So we got to see how it's going to go. This one, let's see, there we go. Right side up. So you can see how that overlaid matches the design of the Chalk Couture transfer. So all you got to do is peel it off, line it up, and chalk it. So it's easier, lay your transfer down, sticky side up, and then you can match it up easily, just like that. Okay, and then it's stuck on, flip it over, and you can just make sure you like how it is lined up there. And then it's time to chalk. And just peel it off. And now you've got this coordinating 3D shape to go with your club design. So you would want to, if you have a chalkboard, a reusable chalkboard, you could chalk this design on there, and then you can add a magnet to the back of this, or just some double-sided tape and stick that on, and then redo it every month with your new transfer that comes in your subscription. Or you can, chalk this on anything and add this as the 3D portion. And then this is also for the other word. So we'll do this one. And so the nice thing about using these chalkable shapes, this boutique surface, is that it's really easy to fix a mistake. So if you chalk it the first time and it doesn't turn out, you hate it, you decide you don't like the color, you want to change the color, then you can just wash it off and redo it. Okay, so I didn't quite like how that was lined up, so I'm going to replace it. And let's check it again. Not quite. I'm going to move it over a little bit. Okay, that is way off. Try that again. I'm gonna just adjust it. There we go. Okay, so we'll chalk this guy. So if you're doing the coaster set, then you can, it's just a great beginner project because you can fix it if it doesn't turn out. If you're doing it with kids and it doesn't quite turn out right, you're making it maybe with your kids for a gift for a teacher or for Christmas, then it's just really easy for them to wash it off and to fix it if they make a mistake the first time. Here we go. So there we go, words matter. That coordinates with this month's club transfer. And then I'll just show you how, like on this one here, this has been chalked on for a while, but I can still wash it off. All you need to wash off the transfer from the boutique surface is water and pressure. So just give it a little spritz of water. If you want to, you can use our scraper, or you can use a credit card or something like that to kind of scrape it off, but you really can just use a cloth and you can let it just sit and absorb the water so that it reactivates the chalk paste. And then you can just wipe it off. And I find it is a little bit easier to use a scraper, but the board eraser works really well as well. So you can do that. So you can see it's coming right off. And this is really helpful for erasing any ghosting, if that's happening on your surface. So it's washed off and it's ready to chalk again, however you want it. And this isn't quite dry yet, but I'll show you how you dry this one as well. Some of it is, or sorry, not how you dry it, how you wash it. So if I wasn't happy with this, how this turned out, I'm just gonna spray it with some water, use my cloth or my board eraser, and easy peasy to fix your mistakes. So this is a really unique surface. It's kind of, one of my customers was asking me what it's made out of. So It's just easier to show you than tell you because I can't really describe it as wood or ceramic. It's kind of somewhere in between. And just the best part is that it's reusable and mistake proof. So clean, clear slate for crafters if you're kind of afraid to start chalking because you might make a mistake. This is a great surface to start with because really it's mistake proof. Hope that helps you guys. If you have any other questions, just post them in the comments or send me a message.